How you doing, guys? Pete Coulis here, and I'm glad to have you on today's video. So hope you are doing well. In this video, we're going to be going over Facebook ads for Amazon. This is going to be a beginner-friendly video. This is not going to be super advanced. This is going to be basically how do you just get up and running with your first Facebook ad? What are the different types of ads that you can run? And what do I recommend for the most success? So a lot of you personally reached out to me after the conclusion of my product launch case study that I did a few days back, and I really appreciate all the support, all the love that you guys showed me. A lot of you really liked that video. A lot of you got a lot of value out of that video, so I appreciate that a lot. Appreciate all the compliments. And if you're new to this channel and you don't know what I'm talking about, well, go back and watch the last video that I did, because I documented a whole entire product launch case study where I show you exactly what rankings we pulled off for a brand new product launch and exactly what we did to do so. Every single thing that we did. If that would interest you, then I'd suggest you go back and take a look at that. But one thing that I didn't cover in depth on that video training was Facebook ads, and for obvious reason, because I could have been on there for a long time. But I'm here to just show you in this video how simple that it really is. I feel like people get intimidated and just overwhelmed by the whole thought of running a Facebook ad, and I'm just here to show you how simple it truly is. In that, honestly, you can ignore 90% of what you see in this Facebook Ads Manager dashboard, because most of it you're never going to even use. So I'm just going to show you the few percent of things that you need to focus on, and that's about it. So here we go. This is the Facebook Ads Manager, guys. This is the dashboard that you're going to see up here in the top left So these are all the different things, all the options. So we just need to go to Ads Manager right here. And it's also right here, just Ads Manager. And one disclaimer. Before you even do this, you need, number one, a Facebook Business Manager account. It's free, it's easy to set up. You just Google Facebook Business Manager. And you need to then set a payment method within your Facebook account. So you need to link up a credit card. Once you do those two things, we then go to the Ads Manager right here, and we hit Create, because we need to create a new campaign. Okay. So here is the next screen. So you have a few different options here, and this is basically, what do you want to optimize for? What are you looking to do? Are you looking to drive traffic, engagement, conversions? And conversions is another fancy way of saying view content, leads, add to cart, or purchase. And there's a few others as well, but those are all different types of conversions. So do you want people to land on your page, which is view content? Do you want people to actually put in their email address for you so you have them on your list? Well, then you would optimize for leads. Do you want people to add an item to their cart? Then you would do add to cart. Or do you want people to actually purchase an item? Is that what you want to optimize for? Then you would do purchase. Well, all those things are great, but as Amazon sellers, as it relates to just Amazon, we are limited on the objectives that we can do that really make sense. Because if you think about it, there's no way of placing a pixel or a tracking code on Amazon's website. Therefore, optimizing for purchase or add to cart is most likely not going to be your best way to go, because we have no way of tracking purchases or add to carts from a Facebook ad over to Amazon. Now, there are some back hat ways to do that, but I'm not going to show them here on this video. But if you were to do conversions, if you want to optimize for conversions, you would want to either do view content or lead. And what I do 99% of the time is leads. Now, that's only if, let's get this out of the way, right? You only want to optimize for leads if you are actually driving traffic from your Facebook ad over to a landing page that you make with ClickFunnels or some other software, because that's going to be where you're going to then capture the customer's email address in exchange for a coupon or whatever you want. If you were to drive them straight from the Facebook ad over to Amazon, obviously you're not going to be collecting an email address along that path. But if you're optimized for leads, you're going to need to have an email capture form somewhere along the process from the Facebook ad to landing page to Amazon. Okay, that would be how the process goes. But for maximum simplicity, if you have no interest really, you just want to get up and running, you don't really care about gathering email addresses right now, by far, though, in a way, the easiest way to go is Facebook ad directly to Amazon listing, and that's what I'm going to show you right here. So in that scenario, you want to come over here and just go to traffic, okay? Just traffic, and now we're going to name our campaign. For the sake of kind of staying linear with the last video, I'll go Jade Roller. Okay, Jade Roller. Let's see, today is January 8th. I'll go January 8th, traffic. Okay, and then that's that. I still need to set up an ad account. This would normally say, like, you know, continue to campaign or whatever, or create ad. But I'm going to set up this ad account real quick, guys. It takes 2 seconds. Okay, so I need to set up an ad account, guys, and I'm just going to do that real quick for you. Yes, all this looks good. Continue. And there we go. So here is the next step. Here is the next step in our Facebook ad. So we don't care right now about offers. Okay, I've covered how to do a Facebook offer ad in the past, but in this video we're not going to be doing that. And this dynamic creative is a bit different, or I mean, that's a kind of a new feature, and we're not going to be going over that. We're going to be running a regular old Facebook ad. So the first step, and probably the most important step of the whole process, is targeting. And, you know, we're selling a Jade Roller in this example, so how do we know exactly who to target for this product? Well, if you have absolutely no idea, the best thing that I recommend you can do is come over here in the top left corner of the screen and go to Audience Insights right here, okay? Audience Insights. So this basically gives you some like a bird's eye view of exactly what types of people are interested in what kind of things. So a Jade Roller is a beauty product. So we are going to type in, well, I'm sure that's not going to be on here. It's not. So we're going to come over here to interest. We're going to keep this on United States only. We'll keep the age the same. We're just going to come over here to interest and type in beauty. Okay. Right away, we can see that 72% are women and 28% are men. And right away, we can also see that the 25 to 44 age bracket is where the most people are. Okay, you see that? So women ages 25 to 34 are the most active. 18 to 24 as well as 45 to 54 are also pretty active, so that's a good thing. But let's just go with 25. I usually don't target, just a little side note, right? I usually never target 18 to 24 on Facebook just because, you know, I don't know if they have credit cards and they're not the most apt to buy. The people most likely to buy are going to be usually starting in that 25 range. That's just kind of a general rule of thumb. Now, I get it. There's some products that definitely correlate and relate to 18 to 24, but usually not. So, but I am going to only target women for this product because that is going to be where the most, that's going to be the smartest allocation of our ad spend because those are going to be mostly the people that are going to be wanting this product. So let's just now go to page likes up here. Okay, and this is cool because we can actually see what pages these people are liking. And since beauty is such a broad term, you would want to narrow this down to be as focused as you can. Beauty is so broad, we're going to be getting broad results. Right? Like Planet Fitness, that doesn't really help us out much. Gerber Foods, BookVIP.com, IKEA. Yeah, this isn't going to really help us out much, but for these types of ads, guys, you don't need to be a master. These are not hard ads to run. So I'm going to go ahead and just hop back into the ad creation and continue along that process. All right, guys, so here we are back at our ad for the Jade Roller. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to keep this in United States. I'm going to change this to 25. And I'll probably change this to 55. Okay. This is going to be our sweet spot, no doubt, and women, okay? And women. So as you can see, this constantly will change and update over here to the right. It was like 230 million or something, now it's 76 million, and now we're going to narrow that down even further. So we come down here to detailed targeting. right? We're gonna type in, let's see, what's some beauty brands, right? Like Sephora. That's a big beauty brand. Let's type that in. And what Facebook will do, see, now we're down to 15 million. And what Facebook will then do is come over here and click suggestions. Okay, they will recommend you similar things to what you put in here. So yeah, Ulta Beauty, that's another huge beauty company. Sure, cosmetics, all these different cosmetics, right? You know, you guys need to do a little bit more research than what I'm doing right here. This is for example purposes, but you get the drift on how it works. So these are all people. We're targeting women, between 25 and 55, that are all interested in beauty cosmetics. And we're going to narrow this even further because 24 million is still a bit too broad. Narrow audience, and we're going to type in Amazon. Amazon.com. That means that Facebook has data on these people, and that data tells them that these people have definitely clicked an ad on Facebook in the past that leads to Amazon. So they're familiar with it. They know how it works. And these are the people you want, the people that are most likely to actually take action and buy. So as you can see, that immediately brought us down to 15 million. And you can go even further if you want. You can narrow further and be like, you can even do like a behavior, right? So you can go, let's see, behaviors right here. Purchase behavior. Engaged shopper. So these are people, this is a feature that I use sometimes, and people who have clicked on a call to action button or shop now button in the last week. Let's go ahead and do that. Down to 11 million. All right, so this is I would say a pretty good targeting setup right here. We got people interested in beauty and who have purchased products on Amazon and who are engaged shoppers and click a lot of ads on Facebook. So, you know, just logically thinking, yeah, I think this is a pretty good targeting setup. Coming down, let's skip all this. Definitely you want to make sure this is unchecked, guys. We don't want Facebook to automatically start expanding interests. Leave that unchecked. And right here, we're going to want to edit placements for this scenario. Okay, and we're only going to do the Facebook feeds right now. We're going to uncheck everything apart from the Facebook news feed. All right. Daily budget, well, set that to whatever you want. It's by default, it's at 20. You can go as low as 5. I mean, you can go as low as 1 or 2, but just leave it at 10 or 20 for now. And let's just leave all this stuff the same. You don't really need to change anything here, so let's hit continue. Now, here's the actual ad creation. And I made a sample Facebook page called Pete's Crazy Deals. So you will need a Facebook page, okay? Takes 2 seconds to set up. You guys know how to make a Facebook page. You can watch a million different videos on how to do so. So you need a Facebook page. And here's the different types of ads that we can run. A carousel ad, which is, you've all seen those ads, right? Right here, where it's just a series of images. You can do a single image, a single video, a slideshow, or a collection. For the sake of today's video, we're going to be doing a single image for simplicity. We need to create our image. We're going to create our image right now. All right, guys, so this is the best free image tool on planet Earth called canva.com. I'm sure many of you have probably heard of it. So what you want to do is create a free account, and you'll be led to this screen, and we just want to type in here ad. And then you'll see Facebook ad. So it's 1200 by 628 image. That's what we want. And these templates are already all pre-sized to fit perfectly on our Facebook ad. So we're going to grab one of these templates. Okay, let's go with the pizza. And we're just going to we can now change to whatever we want. Everything here is editable. So we will go, for example, 90% off Jade Roller. Normally $24.99. Today only on Amazon, right? And the background is a bit odd, so I'd change that. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that image altogether. And what I would do is basically come over to, hypothetically, if this is our jade roller, I would clip this, right? I would just simply basically take a screenshot, clip this image out, save this image, and then upload it into Canva. I'll show you in one sec. Come over here to uploads, guys. All right, I have uploaded the jade roller image into Canva. Now I can just click on it and boom, it just comes right here. How awesome is this tool? So here we go. I'm going to just expand it out. Move this up here. Change this font to a different color. And there we go, guys. I mean, that's an extremely simple, extremely basic. We can add a little bit more text maybe. I'd probably add an actual Amazon logo somewhere down here, or Prime or something like that. And you know, this is our ad. This is a starter ad, guys. So simple as that. Took me all of 3 seconds to make this ad. We then come up here and hit download. Okay. And the PNG is fine. Just gonna hit download. Just to recap, we have our fan page selected. We have our type of format selected, single image. And now we are going to upload our image. Here we go. There's our ad. And now we actually need to enter in some text, okay? So text would be, secret Amazon flash sale on this, save 90% on this top rated jade roller. Normally $24.99, free Prime shipping. So we always want to leverage Amazon as many ways as we can, guys, because we're using their trust and their amazing platform to, you know, help convert this sale. So come down here. I would make some sort of arrow like this, and then this is where a super URL would go. So let me show you real quick on how to do that. So you guys know how I love my Helium 10. And this is a free Helium 10 gems tool. We're going to create a super URL for our jade roller. So what we want to do is we want to do the two-step storefront URL, okay? We want to do the storefront URL. We're going to come over here, find our ID. And how we find that ID is we come over here to the actual seller name, which is Fortunato brand. And up here in the address bar, seller equals right here. Okay. This is the actual ID. Copy that. Paste that. Keywords, jade roller. Whatever you figure out. I highlight exactly how to find the proper keywords and everything in the prior video, so definitely watch that. ASIN, where am I going? Okay, right here. And then leave the prices empty and generate. So let's make sure we test this. We always got to test it, right? Click this. Boom. Yes. Comes to our storefront. Already has the keyword of jade roller in it. This is called a super URL. So the URL works. Now what we need to do is take this URL. Look how this looks right here. Would you feel comfortable as a customer buying from a URL that looks like that? What we're going to do is take that, copy it. There's a link shortener, and I'm going to create this URL. And we can name this whatever we want. So I would go save that, copy that, and over here, paste that. So that's the same exact URL, guys. It goes to the same exact place, but we just made it look a lot better. We made it nice and clean. And what you could even do is maybe just go double. The key is not to have too much text in your ad. All right, so you see how I put that more symbol? Yeah, we don't want that. We want our link to be above the fold, as the saying goes. So we need to bring it all back. There we go. So website URL, guys, same exact link that we just entered here. Headline, call to action, shop now, or get offer. Let's do get offer. The description, secret Amazon flash sale today only, save 90% on this top rated jade roller, normally $24.99. And here's what it looks like on mobile, and here's what it looks like on desktop. That's how simple this really is. Okay, that's how simple it really is. Obviously, it gets a little more complex when you're using your own landing pages, using ClickFunnels, But if you're just doing Facebook straight over to Amazon, this is the easiest way to do it. You can do a video, you can do a slideshow if you have multiple images or variations. Like if you have 3 different color jade rollers and you want to rank them and sell them all, I recommend that you do a carousel, because you can have 3 different images like this essentially, and each of these buttons down here can be a different link to that actual specific variation. And that can be really efficient and nice to do. If you have 3 or 4 variations, you can put them all in the same ad, and you can just let the customer pick which one they want, which is really, really handy. Videos perform extremely well on Facebook. I highly recommend that you get into videos at some point in time, but that is a little more for if you're actually trying literally to, really try to build a brand and you're really just trying to push out content. Videos are more for content marketing. This is not content marketing what we're doing here. This is a direct response, like just offer to somebody, and they either take it up or they don't. And that's why this is so simple. You don't have to be a great marketer or content creator or anything like that to run these kinds of ads. So that's how simple it really is, guys. And we then just come down here, hit confirm, and that's that. You're off to the races. That's all there is to it. Okay, so I hope I've kind of demystified this a little bit. This is just so simple. Like I said, you can create an offer. If you're using coupons, you can make this into an offer ad and upload your one-time single-use coupons from Amazon. I detail how to do that inside of my free course, so check the link in the description for that. At the end of the day, you just want to do what's simplest, and you want to just do what gets results. Hope you guys enjoyed and got value out of this video. My name is Pete Coulis, and I'll be coming back at you later, so have a good day. One thing I forgot to mention, guys, is a secret tool that I use. It's not really a secret, it's huge. So if you happen to be struggling to find out what type of copy to write for your Facebook ad, how do I know if it's good copywriting? Well, this tool makes it extremely easy. This is called the Hemingway App. And this is kind of a funky tool. Pay attention to the readability over here. Okay, we in fact want to aim for like 5, 6, and 7. Okay, that's the reading level we want to aim for. Not because people are dumb, but because that's actually been proven to just resonate the most with people. They grasp it, they understand it. We don't want some long convoluted ad copy that just doesn't really register and make sense. So grade 2, well, I'm really dumbed it down, haven't I? So 3 adverts, aim for 2 or fewer. So for this type of ad doesn't really apply to this whole thing. This is more for if you're actually trying to convert people with copywriting, like describing what the product is and all the benefits and features and all that kind of stuff. That's where this would come more in play. But I just want to show you guys this tool because before I do anything, before I launch a Facebook ad, before I do it for email, everything, I will run my copywriting through the Hemingway app to make sure that the copy is clear, concise, impactful, and I know that people are going to respond to it, whether they know it or not, subconsciously. So Hemingway app is a great little tool to use, and that's that, guys. So that's about all I have to share today. If you want specifics, like drop a comment below if you want specific information on how to do something, like really specific, and I will get to that. So have a great day, guys.